Showtime and a go time.
Turn my phone on. Do not disturb.
Do not disturb.
Do not
Disturb. I like that.
do not
Disturb.
do not
Disturb.
That's fire. All right, let's get it rolling.
Why is that catchy?
There was something catchy about that. Yeah, no, that's fine.
Hey, what's going on? Welcome to Bropinionated, the show that has nothing to do with everything. I'm one of your hosts, Conor Biddle, and as always, I'm joined by a man who's looking real cool today. He's got awesome clothes on. He's got awesome hats on. He's got awesome headphones on. Actually, headphones are bad. Headphones are bad. Jesse Biddle.
What's going on, guys? How you doing? I'm awesome headphones and awesome shirt. So for those of you at home who are listening, I have on a kind of a pink Hawaiian vibe going right now. It's a pink shirt, open. It's a button up. It's open. It's Hawaiian. We're just kind of doing a hang loose thing today.
Yeah, it looks really soft. That looks extremely
I got to be
soft.
honest. It's not as soft as it looks, nor is it that comfortable.
Okay.
This is not a sponsor of ours. I won't tell you who. We don't say names. We keep it strictly in house. I'm not overly happy with what I'm wearing. It's also very, very hot in this room, as we've kind of well documented. I now have two shirts on.
So usually I'm going to give you pushback.
And my hat is
heat.
wool, maybe? I think my
Your
hat
hat
is wool.
is made of wool. So
I'm wearing a baseball hat, but it is wool.
It seems to be wool. It's more of a winter hat than anything.
Yeah.
And you've worn it in a furnace of a room. And usually I'm going to give you pushback on the furnace aspect. I'm scalding today.
It's incredibly hot.
It's scalding.
It's too hot.
So today's episode is going to be real rapid.
We got to get this
for
thing
everyone at home. Okay.
Tucked
it could
tight
be
and
below
on
5
its way.
minutes this episode, just because we're absolutely burning up. Here.
We might literally die. I might die in this room. It feels like it.
Yeah, and we already have. I texted Mike saying, "Hey, just if you don't hear from us in 30 minutes, drive over. We'll be dead. Just take the recording and put that as our last."
Oh, I'm not
episode."
worried about my life. I'm much more worried about getting this episode out because I have something pretty important to talk about. But I would like to notice. Okay,
Yeah.
So that's how I do this. I would like to notice that you, sir, are looking a bit
Heated.
on the heated side.
I know.
And it doesn't just seem
Flash.
to be about the sauna-esque.
No, it has nothing
nature
to do
of
with
this
the
room.
furnace that we are in right now.
Talk to me. What's going on,
Actually
baby?
has to do
How are you?
with something called new experiences.
You're hot about new experiences. Got it.
I'm feeling like, as a society, we need to be flush. Just kidding.
You do a lot of society-based hotness.
Yes. I think I want to change. I think I'm like destined to be the president or something.
I actually do agree.
I think that might be what it is. I don't know. I just kind of.
You're very likable by both sides of the aisle. Specifically, QAnon right-wingers love you. Can't get enough. They can't get enough.
They can get enough. No, they can't get enough.
No.
I think they can get enough.
I'm pretty sure they can't get enough.
That's the one thing that I'm not.
I'm pretty sure they can get enough.
Not fully bipartisan.
By that I
over
mean
here.
can't get enough.
No.
I Daffy ducked myself. Or what, Bugs Bunny? You know, where he's like...
I'm lost.
Where he says, you have to get the yes, and then the yes, and then the no, and then the yes.
Dude, what are you talking about?
Ah, shit. I brought up a reference today that now I don't know how to back it up. Oh, shit. It's something that Bugs Bunny is famous for doing in cartoons.
What's up, Doc?
Yeah, obviously. Big ears, carrot. Anyway, so what are you coming hot about?
Bro,
Who gives a
I'm
shit?
feeling really a type of way about new experiences, okay? Now, let me give you an example, okay? Because you move to a new state.
Okay.
You join a new gym.
Okay.
It's a little nerve-wracking to go to the DMV when you move to a new place, right? It's like, you're like, what the fuck to expect? Every new place that I go to, I feel like the dentist is another great example, the doctor's office. Every new place that I'm like, I've never been to this doctor's office. I don't know how the parking works. I don't know how to get in. I don't want to flounder around that locale, okay? I don't want to flounder. I feel like it's a source of anxiety for me when I go to a new place. My doctor's office, I'm spinning around like, where am I supposed to go? Everyone's walking by me. They're like, oh, God, this fucking new ass fucking noob doesn't know where he is.
Yeah.
Right? So what
Sort of.
You know what I'm talking about, baby.
Yeah.
You totally get, we're on the same page. Your face, grimace that I'm getting is a little bit of a, that's what I'm feeling.
I know. I'm trying to yes and you here, but I need you to catch me up to speed.
I'm feeling passionate about it, and that's all that matters. My fervor is around this whole thing of these new places being... I feel like there's a lot of friction for a lot of people when they go somewhere new. I went to a gym the other day that I'd never been before.
Okay.
And I was like, I don't know where the fuck it is. Where do I enter? How do I get upstairs? I don't know who to talk to. Things are stressful for me.
Okay.
And so what I need in the world is a newcomer specialist at all locations. They are all paid to be there for first-time people. It's like a college orientation leader or something.
Okay.
I need them everywhere. Literally everywhere. They see someone floundering, hey, they're on it. They say, hey, you must be new here. Come on with me. I know the way to the doctor's office. But that's not real. They don't have that.
Well, they have it in some places.
No, they have it where?
College campuses.
College, exactly. Yeah. Where they actually, I guess, care about people not floundering and their well-being. And then, they kick you out of college, and then they're just like,
Well,
no one
other
needs
people
to feel
graduate from college. You got kicked out of college.
Well, I got booted.
Yeah.
It was just for a few slanderous
But it was
comments.
because of all the floundering.
It was from, yeah.
It was because of the fervorous floundering that you were doing.
It was the fervorous floundering I was doing all over the campus.
I know, and I was like, you should just relax, man. You've been there for 2 years.
Yeah,
just
and I was
know where
shrieking,
stuff
where's
is.
the newcomer specialist? Where's the newcomer specialist? And everyone was saying, you've been here for a while, right? Which was so ridiculous. But, dude, I'm feeling this way. Now, I'm getting a lot of pushback from your reactions. And I guess that might mean that maybe you just you don't have floundering anxiety.
Okay, so let's just take a quick walk through the sort of logistics behind what you just said, which is you feel fervorous about the floundering nature of being somewhere new, correct?
And that.
Whether that is the doctor's office, which, by the way, has a desk.
But dude,
that's who you're supposed to talk to when you're new.
Not the one I was going to.
What was it? Just you walk straight into the office? Was there no waiting room?
I had to look for.
That's a funny idea, which is just as soon as you open, you're in the doctor's office. Right as you open the door, there's just no waiting room. There's no nothing. He's just sitting there. He doesn't have any help or nothing. Right out of the parking lot.
That's basically what it feels like.
But is that what it was?
Okay, this is where it was. It's like a complex. So the doctor's office is a component of a larger complex.
I will say we got to do something about suite numbers. Those are very confusing. You feel like you're in a hotel. I had to go to one the other day.
Like corporate, you're talking about an office?
Yeah,
yes,
so I had to pick some stuff up.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what? Actually, I can relate to this a little bit. So the other day, my lovely wife, whose name I try not to use on this podcast, she's not a sponsor. And so she asked me to go pick some stuff up for her at this very hoity-toity health, skin wellness place. And she said, I called ahead. They know that you're coming. Here are the 3 things that I'm asking for. They'll have it all ready for you. You just have to, put your credit card down and pay for it. And then you can just take it out. And I was like, okay, sounds good. And she's like, this is where you park. And this is how you do everything. She gives me each little detail.
Love it.
And I go through it and I'm nailing it. I'm just so proud of myself. Yep. I'm like, I got this. I parked in the right spot. And then I talked to the guy and I said, where am I going? And he said, you're going here. And I said, great. Okay. Get on the elevator, go up. Immediately, it's suite 319. And then it's gives you that 2 thing where it's you can go left or right for suite 312 to 3 whatever, and then and I'm like, okay, I think I know the numbers. Okay, I'm going to go this way. And I just missed it. Now all of a sudden I'm floundering in a hallway. Yes. And I finally eventually get there, and now I'm sweating, which is just a common theme in my life. But I get there and I'm sweating, and I finally do it after knocking on a couple different doors. And I open it, and the woman says, oh, you must be the husband. And I'm like, do I look that lost? And she says, a little bit. Yes, I have everything you need here. And I was like, am I a baby? Or is this just I'm uncomfortable? It would have been nice to have a newcomer. What did you call them?
Specialist.
A newcomer specialist.
It would have been great, dude. Because those offices, those corporate things with suites everywhere and shit, oftentimes you can't, it's there's a big door. You can't see behind the wall. Mm-hmm. So you're just hoping that, you also think that when you open that door, that it's gonna you are gonna be stepping into someone's office, right? And it's never that. There's always a waiting area, but regardless, it's terrifying to open those doors. And so it's a great example of where we need a newcomer specialist downstairs, who's it's part of.
I guess you are sort of referencing a help desk.
I'm referencing a help desk, but the person needs to be.
You want somebody to literally walk you to your destination.
Thank you.
So now you're referencing sort of just a a 5-star hotel type of treatment at
Yes.
every place you go.
Yeah.
But you're saying we'll pay you. Like your job is
Oh, no,
is now
it's your
to
job.
walk me to places.
And here's why I think that it's. Someone might be like, well, that's not economical. They can't afford to just have some newcomer specialist.
Okay, Johnny Economics, you don't
I
fucking
know,
know.
dude.
All right, we
Johnny-
absolutely. If you're like, we got the money. Okay.
Yeah,
We got the money.
dollars.
You
kidding
think
me?
that this government doesn't have the money? They're sitting on fucking billions of dollars for, roads. Roads, dude. Roads are so, like, not
Roads are
that
s-
helpful.
Roads are pretty dumb. I've been meaning to
And
say.
they're all fine. We don't need to fix them. They're good. We did
Yeah,
it.
that one's good.
Roads
Sure,
are
it's-
done.
Sure, it's cracked.
Check.
Sure, it's cracked and cavernous. Whatever. I'll
drive
drive
around.
around. It's called other routes.
It's
Johnny
called other routes,
Economics.
Johnny Economics, you fucking dork.
What a dork.
I
by the way.
can't stand when people pull that shit when they're like, how are we going to pay for it? You're just like, it's fine. Like, roads are good. We're done.
Just
Okay?
pay for it.
We're going to Mars. You're fucking staying here, pal.
Okay.
All
Johnny
right.
Economics, last guy on earth. Johnny Economics. But last thing I'll say about newcomer specialist, because it's just, if I knew that there were newcomer specialists all over the city, I would do a lot more stuff that I should have probably done sooner. If I knew there's a newcomer specialist at the dentist, I would go to the dentist soon. If I knew newcomer, why am I slurring on my words together?
What is happening?
If I knew that there was newcomer specialist at the DMV, I would have not waited 2 years to get my California license.
Ooh.
If I knew there was a newcomer specialist at my doctor's office, I wouldn't have waited 3 years before going to the doctor. Newcomer specialists could literally change society. If I have the issue, so do a lot of other people probably. Newcomer specialists.
You were just naming places and things that you should have done.
Jim,
Yeah, no, I got it.
do you get what I'm saying?
A little. To be honest, I think you're just referencing a help desk, but I'm trying to yes and you. I'm really trying to hype you up here.
Bro, I'm not referencing a help desk.
You are a little bit.
Bro, but okay, but I
The
feel like what I'm
DMV
saying
is a space that very specifically does need this, which is just like, I need like, the 7th digit of my social security number, 9 different versions of, residency, and my passport when I like first graduated high school. And you're just like, how am I supposed to know all of this so intuitively?
dude.
And you show up and you're like, they're like, sorry, that's actually the 6th digit of your social security number. And you're like, yeah, but I thought I did it in my head right. And they're like, yeah, that's actually too bad. We have to impound your car. And you're like, what? They're like, yeah, sorry, that's just the way it goes around here. Welcome to the DMV. Welcome to California. And you're just like, Jesus Christ.
Exactly. And so, sure, maybe I am referencing a help desk, but then I guess I just want more help desks everywhere. I just think it should be a lot more ingrained in society to have help desks to help people all the time. Instead of just hope they find the suite number and look like a jackass the whole time, filled with anxiety before their big meeting. Oh, great. I'm filled with anxiety now because there was no newcomer specialist or no help desk. Awesome. You also feel like I don't want a help desk where I have to go to them and be like, hey, I need help. I don't know where I am. I want that person to walk up to me and say, you look like you might be new.
Oh, you see, yeah.
You look like you might be new. Do you need help getting anywhere? And that's where I'm
You're
stoked.
talking about that. The answer to this is just going to be robots. It's going to be AI. That's serving that.
Oh my God.
You're going to talk to an iPad on a stick with wheels,
Bro,
and that's what's
I'm
going to be taking
down.
you around.
Holy crap, I'm down for that.
That's actually pretty good. I think we might have come up with something.
Should we drop this podcast and develop artificial intelligence helpers?
No, because it's a stupid idea, but maybe. So
I think on that note,
I think-
it's probably time to take a break for a sponsor.
yeah, let's take a quick break, and I like to be the last person to talk. Let's take a quick break, and we can just maybe come on back after we listen to a quick message from our sponsor.
Yeah, we can listen to our sponsor. That could be good.
So let's just take a quick break, and then
Yep.
we'll just chat with the sponsor.
Just take a break,
and we'll just
We
let
can
the
just say, why
sponsor.
don't you
The sponsor will
take a load off.
Hey, brother, we
Take
need
a load off.
brother.
What's up? I'm getting confused.
I need to be the last one to talk.
I know, but
I'm
I
older
because
than
you're
you.
usually last, so I thought I could go last today because I thought maybe that would be.
We're gonna take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back with after we chat with our sponsor.
That's great. I love that.
Okay, I love it too.
Yeah.
That's why I said it. Mike, if you don't mind just putting like some cool breeze music, okay? Picture this. You're walking to the grocery store. You just got out of your car and you're in the parking lot. It's 100 degrees, and all of a sudden a light breeze brushes by and kisses you on the cheek. Have you ever wished that you could bottle that? Well, you can't. So just enjoy it, meditate on it, and embrace it. This podcast is brought to you by a nice cool breeze on a hot day. Now let's get back to the show.
Welcome back to Bropinionated. Jesse, what the hell is wrong with you right now?
Dude, I'm buzzing.
You buzzing. You're
buzzing.
literally buzzing. Are you okay? What's
Yes.
up?
I'm hot about something, and I'd like to get into it if you're okay with that.
I'm down. I'm in. I'm
All
already
right.
in.
So you know me. I'm a man of means, right?
Man of means?
I'm a man of means.
Sure.
I'm a man of means.
I don't know.
You know, obviously.
You're a man of means.
I'm a man of means.
Okay, now I've got it. Now that you've said it
So
twice.
what I mean by that is I have a lot of dollars. I'm well off. I come from a lot. I have a lot. I continue to grow my nest egg. But what I don't have is more, right? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What I need is more dollars.
Okay. Is this
The
about
reason why I
dollars?
work so hard, and as you know, I'm a tireless worker. As you know,
Yeah.
right? Say it for everybody.
Yeah, Jesse's a tireless worker. He works hard.
Say it like a little bit more like you mean it.
Okay. Jesse's a pretty hard worker. He's he worked hard at baseball. And
God. Yeah. All right. Not really selling me. Not really selling me. Not really selling the audience. That one hurt. That one stung. That one stung a
I
bit.
can see you have like a permanent frown on it.
That
It's
one
like
stung.
Your
No,
mouth is
no.
just
You
generally
zigged when I thought you were gonna zag. That one hurt. Okay. So anyway, let's get into it. So I have a dream. Oof. Bad way to start a speech.
Well, I mean,
That-
a great way to
A fantastic way to start a speech,
be
unless
clear.
you're me.
Yeah.
Unless you're most.
Unless you're most.
So, but I do have a dream, right?
Of course. Amazing.
When I become an inevitable billionaire from the tireless work that I've put in,
Yeah.
I have one thing that I'd like to do with that money, and only one thing. Charity, not super concerned about it.
Okay.
Weird thing to brag about, but not super concerned about
Didn't
it.
seem like a brag.
I'll give a bunch of money to charity. Okay, obviously, every charity can have money. It's fine. But I have one thing that I'm actually very excited about doing.
Okay.
Okay? As you know, I'm a big Philadelphia 76ers fan, correct?
Sure.
You understand that about me.
I do understand that. Sure.
So, big Sixers fan.
Uh-huh.
Big fan of them winning basketball games. And one of the things that they haven't done a lot is that. So I'd like to kind of turn our fortune around, and I feel like I can't necessarily get better at basketball and help the team, but what I can do is make a bunch of money and do this one thing. And now I have you on the edge of your seat. And now I have the audience right where I want them, right in the palm of my hand.
Yeah, they're all
And
here.
here's what I'm going to do. I am going to buy every single courtside seat for the entire season. Home, away, doesn't matter. We are going to outfit 6'3" to 6'8" men in the full opposing team's garb. Okay? Head to toe.
Okay.
Are you following me?
I mean, I can picture this.
Now, every time they have the ball, we are going to have all of the people on that side of the court stand, ready to shoot, yelling, ball, 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 ball. Now tell me, what have I done that's illegal so far?
Nothing.
Nothing.
I don't think doppelgangers are illegal.
There is nothing illegal about what I've done. But what I have done is I've broken the code.
I think that you might be the smartest man in the world
Thank you.
right now.
Thank you.
I think that you are a genius.
Thank you.
So let me get this straight again. I want to recap a little bit of this.
Yeah.
So you are going to just simply hire actors, essentially,
Oh, yeah. Sure.
basically.
Yeah.
Hire. I mean, how many actors did you say?
Oh, I mean, we're
Every
going to need every
courtside-
single seat.
You're gonna need every single
Yeah.
seat.
We can't
which
have a
is
single one
lot,
missing.
But you can afford it with all your tireless work.
Yes.
And so, can we get doppelgangers? Are you gonna do? Are you gonna
Ideally,
do any,
we're going to
any-
have to probably pay extra for, like, if we could theoretically, if this becomes a full business idea, we are now doing plastic surgery to certain people to make, and now I have a full roster of the entire NBA, and I have all of the actors who look like them. I have stunt doubles for every single player.
I think
And I have now outfitted them in the exact jerseys.
the exact jerseys. They have the same face.
Same
They're
face.
the same height.
Yes.
And
I want
they,
the players on the other team to literally not know what to do. Like,
I
they will
think-
feel like they've lost their minds. They're all on acid. Now,
It's
some people
gone.
might think, oh, well, you could just buy, you don't need to have all of the seats, and because they switch half, at half they switch to the other side of the court. And to that I would say, really,
That's a really
is that you think that's a good idea? I go all in. To that I say 2 feet in or 2 feet out. And for me, I'm going to be 2 feet in on this idea.
You're 2 feet in, man.
I don't see a world in which, because the NBA is not going to outlaw courtside seats, but I think they drastically fucked up when they put literal human beings who could put their feet on the court, who could just buy tickets and put their feet on the court, and then they underestimated the willpower of one Sixers fan and the tireless work that I obviously do.
Yeah, you're tireless.
As someone who's tireless, I will not rest until I have $1 billion in the bank and every single courtside seat for an entire NBA season, so that my Sixers can go 82-0. Because of the amount of turnovers that we will cause, it will be lunacy.
It'll be lunacy.
And what are you going to do? What are you going to do, NBA? You going to outlaw courtside seats? Really?
No.
Do you know how much money I just spent? I didn't do anything illegal. I did nothing illegal. All I did was think outside of the box. And what are you? What are you? A box? That was going to sound way cooler when I thought about it. I don't know. I genuinely
call the NBA a box with any sort of conviction there, because that wasn't quite.
I had the first bit of this all planned out, which was the idea.
Yeah.
And now I'm freestyling, and I'm sort of in a fight or flight type of situation.
Now, what was that?
It was flight.
That was flight?
Absolutely not flight.
You're saying the NBA, what are you, a box?
I thought, what are you, a box, was going to like really dig and dag them, but it didn't.
Yeah. Dig and dag.
It didn't. It was
a good attempt at a dig and dag.
You thought that was going to dig me? That barely dagged me, all right? You think you ain't got what it takes.
Why do I like that? Rate and subscribe below if you love this new. Is this something you just came up with?
That dig and dag?
A dig and dag?
Yeah.
Hashtag
dig and dag.
I like that a lot. Hashtag dig and dag. Rate and subscribe below if you would rather dig or dag somebody, or if you just like a combo of dig and dag. All right, dude, I like this a lot.
Thank you.
But I'm sad. Can we still go over this a little bit, because you have how many players are on an NBA roster at a game? Sorry,
we have.
Game.
So here's the
15?
fun thing. There's I believe 12 are active for a game, and then you have 3 inactive who are on the bench. And I almost think what we do is we have like a team of stylists who will dress people, a certain number of people sitting courtside, in the same outfits as the people who are on the bench for the team, who are in their street clothes. I have people who are dressed up as the coaches in a coach's suit. I'm like recreating the bench. You will not know where to pass the ball, because you'll think every single person is your teammate. It's like you know what it is? It's a funhouse mirror. That's what you're walking to a hall of mirrors.
Dude, what do you think about a bunch of mirrors too? Can we bring mirrors in?
I love the idea. Am I not allowed to bring a mirror? Am I not allowed to bring a mirror?
I'm so sorry that I brought a fucking mirror.
Oh, I'm sorry, Adam Silver, that I brought 1,000 mirrors.
What the hell's the problem with bringing 1,000 body length mirrors?
You know what? Actually, now that you're mentioning mirrors, which I mentioned, but now you're sort of mentioning it as well, that maybe is just the better idea. Just full body length mirrors that we just bring.
Yeah. Are they going to get past the metal detectors?
It's not metal.
It's mirror.
The mirror detectors?
I can't believe it's not mirror.
That's funny.
Nah. It doesn't really make sense. It's one of those things that's like a loose like reference that could be metal, funny, maybe. But it actually isn't.
No.
So let's cut that.
It's fine. So it's definitely not getting cut now. So this might end up just working for one season.
It'll only be one season. They will.
But I will have bought all the
after
tickets.
One season.
There will not be a single ticket.
Because they can't change the rules once the season started.
What, do you not want money?
Yeah.
You're a business. I'm a nonprofit.
I'm a fucking charity.
It's a Sixers charity is what it is. But I love my team. All right, I'm doing this for you guys. And that's why I put all the work in. So anyway, that's about it. So
I guess.
Yeah, I think we did it.
Thanks for listening to Bropinionated. If you want to reach out to us, you can email us at hello@bropinionated.com. And if you want to follow us, you can check us out on Instagram, TikTok, your YouTube, your X, and it's going to be under @Bropinionated or @Bropinionated_. You'll find us if you type in Bropinionated. We're the pink people. We're the pink logo. We got baby photos.
We're the pink little cuties for sure.
We're the pink little cuties for sure. Pink little cuties?
That's cute.
For our fans?
Pink little cuties. What is that? Is that what we're calling our fans?
don't know, maybe.
Pink little cute. It seems a little. I don't love that actually.
Child. It's another
No,
baby.
it's just a
another
little
baby.
patronizing almost.
Aw.
Oh, you're a pink little
I think it's a
cutie.
deer.
I feel like a grown up. You don't want to be called that.
Hey, what's going on, pink little cuties?
No.
That doesn't work.
Giggle Gang is still the closest we've come, but it's pretty bad.
If giggle something works for me. Gang, I can't get fully behind to fully.
I don't know. It just doesn't sound good.
Yeah.
Well, rate and subscribe below if you come up with something good for us.
Biddle gigglers.
We're running out of ideas to begin with, so if you just have good ideas for us to talk about, just talk. Just fucking write a comment.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it. We don't care.
Rate and subscribe below.
Yeah. This is great.
Yeah, this is great, man.
All right, well, I think we did it. This is fun. Good to see you again.
Yeah, great to hang, great to talk, great to see you again.
It's too hot. It's too
Yeah, it's
fucking
done.
hot,
We're
brother.
done.
We gotta go.
We're done.
All right, well.
Have a good one.
On that note, I'll see you.
Yeah,
On that note, we'll see you.
you-
We'll see you next week.
Next week.